Good morning, good afternoon, good evening across the country, around the world. Welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. In our last episode, we rendezvoused with an asteroid and got it into a stable Kerbin orbit. It is no longer escaping the system. Almost, but not quite. We're not going to have the Delta V on this guy, even though he is just about full of fuel, to actually get to, what's it called, Minmus, but disarm. Release. Okay, good. So I can get rid of this guy and send up another one that can do the same thing once he's in a better Kerbin orbit. So that's what we're going to do in this episode, which actually shouldn't be too hard. We're going to get up to our apoapsis and then lower our periapsis just into the atmosphere, and we'll do some aero-braking, and that's great because that'll take time. We'll have long orbital periods. We still have 84 days until MOHO stuff and 101 to 111 stuff till our window for Duna. So I got lots of time for this. That being said, let's go ahead. Apoapsis. Add maneuver. Retrograde that periapsis. Oh gosh, I can't even see that. What are you? 950. Okay, so we got a ways to go still. And this will take, oh geez, this will take a teeny tiny amount of fuel. Let's go with 10. Whoa, where does that put us? Almost. 15? Now let's jump up to 20. 21? What is that? Still 200 kilometers out. 25? I think I'm going to go for like just a 40 kilometer periapsis. What is that? 25! That's a bit too much. 25 kilometers. It's just a smidgen too much. 71. Wow. Just a teeny tiny bit there is all the difference. What's our periapsis now? What? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, let's see, just that. Nope, wrong way. Just using the mouse wheel there. What's that? 7? No. That'll definitely bring it down to Kerbin. We don't want to do that. What's that? Where's that? 44. That I'm okay with. That I can do. Execute next node. So we'll let it auto warp up to the time, get itself situated and ready. And if you, I'm sure you, well, I hope you watched last episode where we actually captured this. I don't know if the computer, if it's because I have the game on quote easy, or if it just because the asteroid was spinning, it just popped it on and said, oh, it's good. But from what I've seen earlier, you target the asteroid and you target the center of mass and you latch on. And I guess maybe because I was already targeting center of mass, we're okay. But a lot of times you latch on, and because of wibble wobbles, whatever, you have to unlock the pivot, rotate around until you are centered on the center of mass, and then lock it in. I didn't have to do any of that. It's like it was ready. It's like it was done. So yeah, I didn't have to do any of that, which was really, really convenient. And holy crap, that maneuver's in 15 days. Well, that's going to take us down to about 70 days for that. So hopefully this will be good enough. Thank goodness for time warp. Yeah. It's going to time warp up, 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 up. There goes Kerbin. Goodbye. It's so tiny down there. And we're 3 days away and it slows down. Oh no, it just feels like it slows down because we're so far away. Wow. Well, I wanted to do stuff to kill time until our windows and pre-planned things, so this just might do it. I mean, at worst case scenario, I can always put this into a stable orbit and focus on this stuff. I don't think I'll need to, though. Alright. Yeah, this is... Asteroid stuff is tougher than I thought. What's his name? Scott Manley and Quill 18 always make it look so much easier. Whoa, did you see that wobble, though? Wow. It's because it went full throttle. I should have limited this guy. That might have helped. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. You can stop now. Alright, so what is our periapsis? 46. 47. 48. 50? Why does it keep rising? That's weird. Oh, now it's going back down again. Alright. So then, wow, that's so far out there, it's hard to even, like, see anything. What is this? Oh, that's my debris. Well, because we know how this is going to work. Warp there, 14 days further. And we'll see how well this aero-brakes us in the orbit. I mean, we're at 53, so that's not horrible. It's not great either. Let's go ahead and burn that just a smidgen to lower our periapsis. Because it's barely going to skim the atmosphere. It's not going to do much. I wanted to get it down to about 40, I think. 40 should be good. And I don't need you right now, I don't think. But yeah, we're going to use aero-braking to help us with this as much as possible. Wow, time is winding down. Alright, so we are almost pointed back at retrograde. So that's good. That'll help us get, I think, down to the periapsis height we want. Yes, things are shrinking. 52, 51. Let's get one more tiny tap of shift. 40. We'll actually go with 45 on this one and leave it at that. I think that should do just fine. Okay. Yeah, we still have some delta V, but not enough to do much with it. So. All right, buddy. All right, I think I want to face prograde so that when we hit the atmosphere, the asteroid takes all the heat and all the impact. The solar panel should auto undeploy because I have that selected in MechJeb utilities. Yay. Like I said, yay for MechJeb. It is a great thing. Oh, stop it, you. Whew. Yeah, this asteroid stuff is just a little bit tough. Just a smidgen tough. Alright, so let's get us down here into the atmosphere. And then hopefully our apoapsis will be dropping. I mean, I could just set up something to intercept it again here, but it's going to be hard. I'd rather get it into a funky orbit here so that I can match it, meet it, and dock with it like, you know, a regular orbital rendezvous. Because that makes life just a smidgen easier. Come on, prograde, prograde, prograde. Not that it's going to matter. Alright, so... And there we are, atmospheric. Solar panels are collapsing. And yeah, ooh, we're going really fast. We're going to come screaming through the atmosphere here. We're already touching it, and our apoapsis is already shrinking. That's what we're going for. Shrinking the apoapsis. I kind of want to watch it here, though. How's my power? Electrical charge is just fine. Oh, yeah. Look at that asteroid heating up, though. That's cool looking. We're not even going... Well, we're actually going pretty fast. The atmosphere's pretty thin, but... It's actually not really dropping the apoapsis... Or the periapsis. Just the apoapsis is dropping. It's not really dropping the periapsis that much, which is great. Ooh. Interesting. Maybe I'll have to put some, heat stuff on there next time. Ooh, this guy's cooking. Some radiators so that it transfers, so that it lets the heat flow out. Whoa. Interesting. Well, cross your fingers, cross yourselves, and hope that nothing too crazy happens. Alright, so we're about to hit our periapsis. Yeah, I think we'll survive. Unfortunately, our apoapsis didn't drop that much, and we burnt about 30 days, but now our orbital period is less, so that's good. We can always come around and do this again and again and again. I can do this a few times off camera, and I might, depending on where this ends up here in a few minutes. Alright, so now we're climbing back out again. Yeah, some of these guys have gotten pretty darn hot. Hopefully they'll kind of cool off once we get back into space. So yeah, we've reduced our apoapsis by about, what was it, 52? So about by 20 million meters, by 200,000 kilometers? 20,000 kilometers? I don't know. But we have reduced it, so that's something. We're climbing back out. So yeah, I'll have to do this a few times to get it to a place where I like it. And we'll have to keep an eye on this stuff as heat accumulates, because I haven't seen stuff get that red in a long time. We'll see how it behaves. I think it's cooling down now. Yeah, they're cooling down now. Awesome. Alright, yep, 60, 61. Alright, so we dropped our apoapsis by about, I don't know, what, a third maybe? A little more than a third, I guess, because we were 52 to 30,000, so that's a thing. That's not bad. And then once we are back out of the atmosphere, right now, solar panels engaged, power still doing fine, water propellant is still being used a bit, that's okay. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to aero-brake this off camera, which again, benefit burning days. Yeah, I'll catch up with you guys in a few minutes after I've dropped the apoapsis down to something somewhat reasonable. See you in a bit. Alright, so after about 45 minutes to an hour of gameplay time, and I'm not even sure if 60 or 70 Kerbal days, we have aero-braked down. I don't even know how many orbits, 12th or 15th orbit around. And I think this will probably land us at about 250, which is ideal, which is good, which is where I want to be. And then we'll stabilize our orbits that we are not going to plummet back into the atmosphere anymore. We don't have that much delta V left, so not really much we can do with it. And I was just thinking, I'm curious, do I want... No, I think for this, I think I'm going to want some 3.75 meters stiff, because they're just bigger. They're just bigger. They're going to have a better time with thrust weight with this guy. I was thinking I could just dock something with this, and because it's all one, quote, ship, air quotes, I could transfer fuel over here, but why? Why'd do that? So yeah, yeah, this will be good. This will be a good orbit, and then we'll circularize, which is going to take much. Or not circularize, but at least bring the periapsis out of the atmosphere. And then we will, I think I'll set Minmus as the target, and I'll attempt to close the node stiff without dropping us into the atmosphere as well, because that's a concern. Alright, come on. Okay, let's physics warp, because this is just taking forever. So we wasted, we burnt lots of days. But that's fine. I still have 17 days till Moho windows, which is going to be interesting because I have to look at those again. Or Moho transfer nodes. We'll have to play with those again and see where we are. But yeah, we'll be able to do those, and then Kerbin or the Duna stuff's coming up shortly after that. Good. I'm glad we did this to kill time, to get us where we wanted to go. All right. Apoapsis, maneuver, prograde. That's it. 59. That's it. 60. I don't want it to go too much out of the atmosphere. What is that? 63, really? 76. That'll do. Execute, buddy. Execute that node. take 38. So we'll have 300 and some odd. It's something. Anyway, we'll get this guy into or he's in a stable orbit. We'll get it closer to this, but that's a lot. That's going to take a lot of delta V to actually accomplish that, and we obviously don't have that much. So, but we'll do what we can to get it closer, to make it a little bit easier for intercept. I mean, you can be at an inclined orbit like this and still match it with somebody else, but the closer you get down, the less fuel that guy has to use to get inclined and match, etc., etc. This burn should only take a few seconds. There we go. And I would... Come on. Okay, that's good. And I would let MechJeb match it, but it'll say it's bigger than the fuel I have. I didn't do this once before and reload. No, I wouldn't do that to you guys. I did. But to do a descending node, to burn... whatever that is, it would actually shrink the periapsis and then grow the periapsis once it levels out. But I'd run out of fuel when the periapsis is inside the atmosphere, so we're not going to do that. Add maneuver. So we'll just burn up to there. Where's the periapsis? 76, 79. 83. We're just trying to maximize this and see what we can get out of it. 89. It's still 252. Oh, stop it. T, stop moving. 386. And then if I... What does this do? 386 to play with. Ooh, okay, that's getting close there. 80, 242. I don't really want to do any radial or anti-radial. Let's just burn just a smidge more. Just use up the fuel we have. $383. That's probably going to be about it. That's all she wrote. Although, can I save a little bit of fuel this way? Nope. Prograde saves me fuel to an extent. Ooh, it does. Oh, and then it starts climbing again. It's not going to make much of a difference, though. But I'll take... What is that? 104? Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, so... Go. MechJeb maneuver planner. And you'll do your thing. This will be it for me recording for tonight, and probably for uploading for a bit. Probably the next episode. I don't know. I'll tackle this. And we got Moho and Duna stuff coming up, so I don't know when this might expire. I think I have years and years till this expires. But I might tackle this sooner just to get it going and make it happen. A lot of trial and error with this. Pushing asteroids around and stuff. It's a little bit crazy. Oh yeah, that moves things around quite a bit, doesn't it? But it's okay. Okay, come on. Lock onto the node, buddy. And there you go. Auto warp down. So yeah, next episode, when I do record, like I said, I kind of found Stellaris, and that's kind of my jam right now, off camera. When I record again, I don't know. It'll either be continuing this, probably continuing with this, and then the Moho transfers. But like I said before, we'll finish off this. We'll do the Moho stuff, and we will get to Duna, because I think Duna's, it's like our Mars. It's kind of the quote end game for space travel, at least for us here on Earth. Yeah. So this will sadly be the final maneuver for this engine, this guy, this setup. unfortunately. You try to plan. What's the phrase? Best laid plans don't survive the opening blows or opening whatever. Yeah. 2, 1. We'll just have, yeah, like 4 Delta V left, if that. Oh, 5, 4, 3. Yeah, we got like nothing left. And there's almost 0 RCS to do anything with as well. T. Oh, I'm sorry. Stop it. T. Where are you? Way over there? I don't think I can really do anything with the R. Nope, it's going away anyway. Screw it. I thought I could thrust with the RCS, but nope. So, there you have it. This guy is in a nice stable orbit of Kerbin. Sadly, he's not really going anywhere for now. I will work on that in the future where we get... Oh, you're not in the sunlight, but you are, so you should be... Okay, you're just dark. Interesting. Anyway, that's it for now. I think I'll edit these and upload these soon. Sorry for the pause, in case anybody is anxiously awaiting things. But yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you like it, hit subscribe, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, pass the word, and I'll catch you later.